Wait. Now I'm recording. My bad.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh.
Blind dive. What is blind dive, and then what is stage dive? Since we just went over these, let's see who can say which is which. So you guys have these definitions.
A blind dive is diving at a target you cannot see.
Okay, so bad slash dive target you can't see, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then what is a stage dive? And what are the
Good.
steps to a stage dive?
A coordinated dive that includes calling a target where the target is and everyone getting position to go for it.
Exactly. Okay, so you got a countdown. You have your scouting. And then you have your actual physical dive. Can anyone tell me which of these steps is first?
Scout.
So you got your scouting, that's 1. And then you got your countdown, that's 2. And you got your dive, that's 3. Okay, that makes sense, everyone?
Right.
Perfect.
Called that, yeah, he was low. Just play down, play underneath him.
Immortality 1.
Mercy on point.
Yeah, reset or back or just die.
Why don't we run Mercy at the beginning?
Just, I didn't expect him to bash.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I just heard the call. I just didn't realize it. I'm just wondering. Happy call. This one.
Wait for.
We should always go to the right if we're gonna try to stay under bash.
Alright.
I'm gonna scout, I'm
Where
gonna
is it
scout.
set up now?
They set up main,
Alright.
middle.
When we go, we gotta go at the same time Diva does.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah, we have no choice.
We lost Mercy.
I got deleted.
Can we play it? Oh, we can't.
Just go for bastion in 3, 2, 1. Just everyone go for it.
No, we're down Mercy. We're down Mercy.
Back up or dive.
So let's talk about if we did have a Sombra, right?
Okay, we gotta pick.
What would be something that we could do that we are not doing at all?
Okay, they
Attack
rest.
the bastion. Or, like, yeah, she could get behind him without them even knowing.
Exactly, so we know where they're all at, and then we know where to dive without even peeking, right?
Yeah.
So we could be literally in this room, and they could be like, alright, the bastion's set up here, I want we all dive at the same time. And it would give us enough opportunity and enough time to everyone dive on that target.
Damn it.
I think we just need to go right then.
Yeah.
Also, do you guys have like set comps that you run, or do you need like, or would you want like a comp sheet?
Comp
That I could
sheet,
draft up.
please.
Comp sheet
Okay.
would be nice.
Yeah.
In that case, in our next VOD, we won't do like a VOD review, but instead we'll like run down hero pools. Actually, we could just do that tonight after this. That's fine.
Left side underneath.
We'll do an hour of VOD and then we'll do
Can we
that.
get there? I don't know if we can make it over there though.
That's,
Where
we can
do you
go
guys turn
all
on
the
the
way
sound?
right, then go on.
For the
You just gotta hit the little audio button. It says mute, but in reality you're unmuting it.
I know, but where is that at? I feel like my
The
screen's
very
kinda-
bottom.
Next to Let's
Oh,
pause go, and then guys, forward. don't let bastion.
Shit.
Okay, I'll draw an arrow to it.
We're down one.
We're definitely gonna have Bastion on.
We're going all the way.
They're gonna
Wait for
pull
Doom.
watch the
Yeah, I
pull.
don't see anything down there.
Press escape again. I had to
Just
press
find the
escape
bubble.
twice.
I don't think they can hit it
They're probably
from
full
here
screen.
that well.
Alright, can you full screen?
I'm in just a normal one.
Alright,
James
Matt's
back
back,
up
let's
here.
go.
Let's go to the stairs.
Far right, far
Oh,
right.
yeah.
They have no
Left,
pull.
I'm ready.
Dive. Bastion center resetting up. Bastion low.
I got boot back.
Okay, so we get ults and we immediately commit them. These aren't really communicated ults. We need to make sure we're communicating ults. Pickles, are you here?
He is here.
I am.
Well, which one of you is the main support? Because one of you is playing Mercy, the other one's playing Lucio. Those are both main supports.
Well, technically I'm the main support, but we kind of switch depending on what the comp is.
Okay. So, once we get the comp sheet, we'll solve that problem. But, okay, so you're the main support. Can you tell me what your job as a main support is? Like in comms. You have 3 very specific things.
Call targets.
No.
No. Okay.
Nope, that's your main
Ult
thing.
track.
Okay, so ult track. That's good.
Um,
We'll just go with 2. Third is numbered.
may just shot calling in general.
What do you define shot calling as?
Is in like pre-fight.
So pre-fight planning, right? What have we not had throughout this whole VOD?
Plan.
Fight
Yes,
planning,
plan.
Plan. We had a little bit of ult tracking, not much, but it's enough to do, right? But we always want one of these pre-fight plan. The reason why we always want one is because it's better to play the game proactive versus reactive, and if you're playing it proactive, generally you're able to cancel their fight plan if their fight plan was proactive, right?
Right.
Baptiste on point.
I got
Baptiste,
fire.
Baptiste.
Baptiste.
Baptiste, on point, on point. Behind Arista, behind Arista. Baptiste, Baptiste, Baptiste.
Oh shit. I thought we could
Bastion
that.
set up again.
Trying. Baptiste half.
Alright, I'm gonna switch.
Ryan's area, I guess.
I don't think we should have committed ults. I think we just should have just. Okay, I think when we play against this comp, we should just keep going in until they blow ults, and then we blow all ours.
Alright.
Okay, so whoever said that, you are actually kind of on the right track to how Cyber Dive is played.
Wait, what was it?
So he said instead of like going in and blowing our ults, I think we should wait until they commit their ults, and then on the next push we should go in, right? That's kind of on the right dive to, or that's kind of on the right track to how Cyber Dive's played. So different comp, but pretty decent. Like understanding. So you don't exactly want to wait until their ults are out. You want to combo your ults because it doesn't matter what ults they have because none of them translate second point. Does that make sense?
What do
So,
you mean
like-
none of them translate second point?
So ult rotation for second point. Would you think that they would stay on a Bastion for second
Guess
point?
not. No.
It's not good second point, is it? Like it's not optimal.
Yeah.
Would you think that they would stay on the Mercy or Pharah second point?
Nah.
No.
So therefore their ults are not good on second point.
Hmm.
So it's not a good translation of ults. That's why things like Bunker are really outdated, and teams tend to not play them anymore, simply because of the ult translation onto point by point.
Hmm.
Because why would I want to play a comp where the ults are only useful for like 1 point?
They have Arista ult.
Baptiste. They use Bastion, Baptiste, and Arista.
Because there's also, okay, going into that, there's also like a huge misunderstanding about like first points are for. Everybody thinks it's like full hold, and that's why Bunker became so popular, right? Because it's like, oh, we can full hold this first point. But in reality, can anyone tell me what first point should be about and for?
Stalling as much as long as
Stalling out the time bank. Because it doesn't matter if you win or lose that first point. What matters is you win or lose the map. If the game takes a little bit longer, it just is what it is. Full holding is just something that comes with playing good and practicing.
I can't see you.
Okay, let's talk about rotations, right? Let's talk about rotations.
Alright.
So, can anyone tell me what a rotation is?
the team moving together to reposition.
Team moving together to reposition. Can anyone tell me how a proper rotation works?
Nope.
So, what ability does they have that's very important?
Defense matrix.
Defense matrix, perfect. Okay, can this help us rotate?
Yeah.
Very much.
Very much so. Okay. So, let's say we wanted to dive from like here. Meaning like not like in the wall, but you know what I'm meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say we wanted to dive from like up here over here. Doesn't really matter. How do we properly rotate?
So calling out the plan and then making sure cooldowns are up so we can rotate safely.
So main tank is going to be calling all your rotations where he wants you to go. Generally, like a proper rotation would be like, since our main tank's already over here, getting our diva like in this room. You guys going in, our diva sitting right here. Defense matrixing. for you guys to cross into here, and then her flying over and Winston putting bubble down, like right here, to close the gap of space. And then, what do we need to do before we dive? Or move on to up here?
Have cooldowns?
Have cooldowns, so we're gonna wait for what? Our cooldowns, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna wait like that 10-12 seconds it takes to get this bubble and this DM back, and then maybe an amp if we had to use it. I doubt we'd have to use amp, it's whatever. And then we're gonna do the same thing, rotating up here. And then we're gonna wait for cooldowns again, right? And then we're gonna jump in. That makes sense to everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, now watch this clip and tell me what's wrong with it.
I think. I'm gonna make
I guess we go right again.
Alright.
Speed boosting.
I can't see you.
Mm.
You guys get over here when you can. Alright.
Okay, what was wrong with that rotation?
We went one by one and we didn't get far enough.
Okay, so it's not that you didn't get far enough. Like, this is a fine place to be. You gotta wait for, like, cooldowns. But, yeah, you went one by one. Somebody could have been caught off. Your Hanzo still hasn't made it over there, so he's stuck in the rotation. And in fact, if this Pharah knew that, this Pharah could play, like, right here, looking for this Hanzo, and, like, this Hanzo would never be with you again, right? Now let's talk about, like, the individual, like, micro mistakes that we made here.
I guess we go right.
So we go in here. Here, I already ran a little bit more than that.
They use Bastion Batiste and
So
Arista,
Alright.
I think. I'm gonna make
I guess we go right again.
we committed a necessary cooldown here, right? Because if we would have waited for the team to help us rotate, would that punch have been necessary?
No.
Because we have what?
Defense matrix and bubble.
Defense matrix. Alright.
Right again.
Now, what's wrong here?
Using defense matrix. So, yeah.
Protecting no one but ourselves. So we're playing Diva for ourselves and not the team, when in fact a lot of the time the off tank's job is to support the team just as much as the support would through different abilities, shields, bubbles, defense matrix, etc., right? Like, your job isn't to frag, your job isn't to play solo queue, it's to, play with the team. And then we still have Winston waiting over here, not with our other tank. This was never communicated that they were trying to cross anything like that.
Speed boosting.
I can't see you.
What was committed there?
Speed boost.
What was committed here?
Leap.
So we have all these cooldowns being used, and does it take longer to get every single cooldown if they're all used at separate times and we're not rotating as a team?
Mm-hmm.
So they're not even doing their job. We're stalling ourselves on time bank here, right?
Mm.
So they're just posted up. They're like, all right, we're waiting for you guys to come in. Waiting for you guys to make a dive, and you guys are like, all right, we're gonna commit all our cooldowns trying to get into this one room.
You guys get over here when you can.
What's wrong with that?
I can't see it, it's blurry.
Oh, there's a Doomfist behind this wall. It's not a cooldown, but it's just like you're not rotating together.
Alright.
30 seconds.
Go right.
Go, guys,
Start
go,
pushing
go.
us there.
What do we not wait for?
Haunting?
Oh no, I mean,
No,
he's not coming with you either way, because I mean he's so far out of the rotation at this point. He's not doing anything.
Cooldowns.
Cooldowns. We did not wait for our cooldowns. What did we commit before we ended up going in?
30 seconds.
Bubble, speed boost,
Bubble, and
leap.
then we we committed everything again.
Pushing us there.
Oh, you're going in.
What's wrong with that?
Engaging
Yeah.
Yeah,
Engaging on his own, using all of his cooldowns.
now.
This monkey just doesn't have a leap, so there's nothing he can do, right? Because we use leap trying to get from here to here, because they drew out bubble by using this Arista pull. Diva doesn't have boosters. I don't know why Diva doesn't have boosters. I think they used them on the rotation.
Bastion's dead. Watch Riz. Watch Riz.
Mortality. Mortality.
Stay on the body.
Nice.
Mercy,
on point.
Mercy gonna Riz for him. Mercy
At 1 point.
Mercy res, mercy res.
Mercy
Baptiste
one.
out.
Batiste one.
I got Baptiste. Mercy one.
I can't see
Mercy
him,
low.
back,
On point. Back.
Mercy one. Mercy one. I like actually 1 health. Nice.
Nice.
Can we get that far enough?
Push the
I
Riz.
got
Push
it.
the Riz.
We got arrested. Diva, you get fair.
Alright. Yeah.
Target focus for this whole point was just all over the place. We committed a lot of ults. We didn't really communicate what we were doing, and we had no plan.
Far main, 1.
We won this based off of we have ults, they don't. Cool.
Alright. We just needed to use that Doom Pistol to kill him.
Nice job.
Good job, guys.
Did we stay dive here though? They went Reaper Winston.
Nah.
Switch. Go Ryan Zarya.
Go forehead.
Pickles, do you wanna?
Why Ryan Zarya? Out of curiosity.
I
We
guess
just like playing Ryan Zarya.
we weren't comfortable on where to dive. We didn't feel like we had a good angle or.
Okay, like no, it's fine to swap off dive. I'm not saying that was the bad call. It's just like in this meta, what do you think Ryan Zarya does?
Fail.
Fail, exactly. So, why does Ryan Zarya fail? Because I'm not gonna just say it fails, leave you guys hanging and be like, that's bad. Like, we're gonna talk about it. Why does it fail? And what makes it bad? So that way we understand it.
Too many shields.
There's too many shields in the game. Is Ryan's shield substantial enough to go against 2 shields?
No.
If they swap to double shield? No. They have faster spawns as well, right? So
Yeah.
like, let's say they see you swap into that and they go back to double shield. You're like immediately countered. And like Zarya, are Zarya bubbles like any use whatsoever right now? With Orion? So like, there's one comp that Zarya is good with, as like Sigma Zarya. That's because you're just playing for shield break at that point, and you have to like Symmetra. And then you just get like Symmetra, Zarya full charge, and then they just like literally beam down the shields.
Yep.
And that's like the only semi-relative comp that it would be good in right now. So generally, whenever you think Zarya, just think that like that's not gonna work.
Do you want me to go Zen or Ana?
I mean, I'm
Let's-
75 to beat.
Yeah, I might just go Ana.
So what would have been a better comp to use here? It's third point. They don't really have a lot of places they can go, so we kind of get the run in on them, right? We're 79 to beat. What's a good comp we can go?
Maybe Reaper May?
Reaper May would be good, yeah. That's not a bad comp at all. There is one that's a little bit more recent that people have been finding out that's working better. Has anyone watched Sideshow's video?
The Reaper Doomfist?
Reaper Doomfist is working a little bit better than Reaper May, simply because it engages in one-shots. I don't like it, but it works better, right? So you swap over to the Reaper Doomfist, and then the supports would be like Lucio, Moira, right? So like you would keep 80% to beat here. You would also keep 62% to ult here. Only things you'd be forced to swap is you force this onto Reaper. This would be going to the Sigma. This would be going to the Orisa. And then this would be going to the Moira, right? Can anyone tell me what Sigma does in that comp really well that nobody else does?
Damage.
No.
Does he
No.
provide another shield since Orisa has like a 9-second cooldown?
No. It was something that Sideshow pointed out when,
Flank.
not flank, but that's really close.
Is it
So,
more like a side angle kind of thing?
Off
'Cause
angle?
He could kind of, yeah, like he
Yep,
could kind of
perfect.
sustain himself with his.
so you got like,
What?
let's pull up the map here. So we got the map of Horizon Lunar Colony. Alright, can everyone see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright, so we got third point over here. And let's just say we try to engage from like right here, right? So we're engaging from here. We send our Reaper teleporting back here. We send our Doomfist here. And let's just say our Sigma's like right here. What does Sigma do well here?
He has an open angle on the team.
He has an open angle on the team. So how does that support the team?
It draws the attention to him, takes it off the main.
And what's
It
that
relieves
called?
Pressure from the.
Ooh, J Squad, what's that called, man? You know this.
Let me get my notes real quick.
Oh my god, you should be studying.
I should. I drew a blank. Hold on.
And what is
I
it
don't
he's trying to
remember.
name?
Visual manipulation.
There you go.
So, what does visual manipulation mean? You know this one.
It is, yeah, taking off angles so that the enemy team can take their eyes off the main threat, which is in front of them pretty much.
And it splits what? Their what?
It splits their focus.
Exactly. Alright, so Sigma, splitting their focus, off angle. What else is it really good for? Somebody said shield. This is kind of where the shield comes in, but keep in mind the shield is mobile. What do we have going on at this exact moment right here and here? That the Sigma can help with.
The Reaper transitioning over. If
The Reaper transitioning over, if it doesn't get a pick. The Doomfist running out of cooldowns and Doomfist needing help, right? Like, say your Doomfist flex up, and they're like, oh god, I have no cooldowns anymore, please send shield. So, Sigma's really good about all that stuff in this comp, and that's why Sigma's a viable option there.
Watch out, J Squad.
Okay.
I know it would be good with the purple and shit.
He was up.
So if we were pushing into this comp with the
so
Orisa
far.
Sigma, if we end up doing so, would we push out to the left again?
You can push down mid, or you can push to the left. You wouldn't want to take this high ground.
Okay.
Like, literally anywhere but this high ground. You could take even, like, bottom right here.
And Reaper.
Top left. 40 charge. I'm just good at for some energy. I'm 50 charge.
Bomb.
We don't talk about it.
Wait.
We don't talk about it.
Are you alright, man?
We don't talk
Are you
about it.
alright?
I thought the bomb went through the door. So I'm like, okay, run. And I'm like, what?
Dude, you're just like, fuck this game.
Yo,
I'm
Seth,
out.
Seth, come here. Seth, come here. You gotta come here. You gotta see this. Come here. You can see it from there,
Dude.
Okay. All right. Watch the bomb here. Okay.
Top left.
That's my roommate.
Oh, dude, this shit.
I'm just good at
you should have seen our scrims yesterday too, or
Can you see
Monday.
the bomb? Watch the Hanzo.
Squad.
Dude, oh my god, my game is sensitive off.
Reaper's behind.
I'm 100 charge.
That's a question I ask myself every day.
Yeah, we're down Ana. We're down Ana.
You
Wait, we
guys might
can't.
want to pick up.
Alright.
You're not gonna get any healing right now.
Press W. No, press S. I'm half the
Have
gap.
beat.
Alright, I'll save Dragon then.
Alright.
They're all up top.
Bar one?
See, I'm not close enough yet.
Oh, shit. Bar one?
See, I'm not close enough yet.
So right here, we just have no idea what we're doing, to be honest. We have no pre-fight planning. We don't understand the win condition of the comp. So, like, can anyone tell me what a win condition of this comp is?
Grab Dragon.
Okay, like, that's a win condition with ult, sure. But what's the win condition of the comp itself without ults?
Getting picks since we have a Hanzo and Doomfist.
I mean,
Sorry.
what is
Big
the
nade.
identifiable win condition? There's only one answer here. What is the identifiable win condition of the comp where every single person synergizes with each other for a reason?
No idea.
There is.
Wait, who? What was that last one? Who said that?
Said there isn't.
There isn't one.
You got Doomfist who can dive, or Ryan takes too long to get to him, and then Hanzo sitting in the back.
Exactly. So there's no reason to be playing this, right? Because nobody can identify the win condition of the comp because there isn't one. So something I want you guys to work on, like even if you have to take like I don't care if you have to take a minute out of the time, right? Scrims aren't to win, okay? Sit and spawn and discuss like what is the win condition of our comp and how can we make it work if you're ever caught in a situation like this again.
Mhm.
Okay.
We tried to do that, never works.
So wait. So if we were running dive, our win condition would be to like, just dive on targets. Is that what you mean?
Yes, but as a group joint unit,
Mm.
because all six can get there. Right here, all six cannot do the same thing.
Okay.
Because like Ryan and Zarya work together, Doomfist is on his own. Ana kinda can work with Doomfist. Smiley face. Okay. Hanzo doesn't really do anything for the rest of the comp, and then Lucio doesn't really do anything.
Oh, shit.
I can't see you. Fair.
Well, actually,
Probably get a game boost after this.
after this map,
Reloading,
we'll start
reloading.
making the
Alright.
comp sheet.
Jasko, do you think you
Bottom.
can
Main.
duel the farm if we just go straight on point?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, I think
we
we
got
just go straight
main.
on point then.
Reaper left side.
Reaper left side.
The Reaper.
I have
Go
enough.
main.
Alright, let's
Nice,
go.
nice. Main.
Nice,
Main.
You're gonna res,
I'll
just
take
keep going.
Far dead.
Mercy.
I don't know why the enemy team didn't swap either. Like if they would have swapped like more shield break, they would have won.
What's
Listen
ulti?
on me, I'm
Very
trying-
easily.
Reaper.
Kill Reaper. Thank you. Mercy left. Oh no, baby diva. Now Mercy.
I'm on one side.
Mercy.
Nice.
How'd that shatter?
Shatter Mercy.
Nice. I'm coming to. Nice.
Break.
Nice. Mercy diva. Now Mercy.
I'm on one side.
Mercy.
Why did we not charge there? Why did we not charge him into a wall? Not you.
Not sure.
Okay, that's fair enough. Sometimes you just don't know.
Shatter
I think
Mercy.
he was going for the mercy,
I'm
but then it was like, wait,
Nice.
too far.
Because usually when I shatter, I try to
We have grab
combo the
dragon.
shatter with
Just grab.
at least a 2-man fire strike before I charge.
Call your grab.
No.
Fall back. Oh no. I remember that grab.
We weren't winning.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
I heard someone call grab dragon, so.
Yeah, it's fine.
Bloody, you're too far forward, can't see. Okay, I'm
with
here now.
them, it's fine.
Shield down. Watch for Diva bomb.
This is good. This is far.
10 seconds remaining.
Reaper right side.
They don't have shield.
I can't get on point.
I can. Maybe.
I got it.
Whoa.
Freezing mercy.
Fuck. Sorry, that was my bad. Better put the.
I have another grab soon. If I get it in.
You gotta throw it out.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go over comp sheet now. Because I feel like that would be the thing that's like most beneficial for you guys. Alright. Give this to them, J Squad, as soon as I send it to you. As soon as it loads for me. There you go. Tell me when everybody's on this document.
Where are you sending it, J Squad?
Someplace.
Okay.
There you go. It's blank for me.
It should be blank. We're gonna fill it out
God,
based on hero pools and stuff.
that makes sense.
Ooh.
And then this will all change as the meta changes, but hopefully, like, once the meta changes, you guys will kind of understand like how to make different comps. Okay. So we'll start off with assault, and as you can see, there's two different tabs: attack and defense. That should be pretty self-explanatory. And Hanamura. So Hanamura attack. What do you guys normally run?
Symmetra May.
Symmetra May. I'm assuming you were trying to like wall off and
TP wall off, yeah.
be wall off. Gotcha. Okay, that's not terrible. What else do you run with it normally?
Typically, we just run that because it's like
Well,
the
he
one
means
we've
like
had.
run-
No, I mean like
for tanks
tank
and
and
support.
support line.
Oh,
Oh,
Ryan's Zarya.
yeah,
Ryan's Zarya is their safe pick.
Okay,
Every time.
so we're not doing that. 'Cause it just does not work. Because let's say they have a bastion and they're really good at rotating, right? Is everyone still in the QGG on the other tab?
yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna bring up Hanamura. So let's say they're set up like right here. This is a normal spot to set up. Okay. You guys go to point and you're like, okay, we're gonna wall them off in rotation. So they rotate That's a really weird rotation. Not sure why they do the loop-de-loop into the building, but that's okay. They set up right here. You wall them off. You're gonna get two. You're gonna get 1 to 2 ticks off that, right? And then someone's gonna touch, or their diva just comes behind and like just stands right here. You target focus, or you get out of mech, but then that still leaves 5, right? And you guys have no takes. What does Renzaria do against Sebastian?
Charge.
You want to
Okay.
charge right into them?
No, all we can do is hide behind the bell, and that's usually what happens.
Okay, yeah, you hide
Fix
behind
cover.
the bell, and they have a diva, and the diva hides behind the bell on this side. Does anything happen besides you guys just getting stalled out and dying and wasting much time?
Not usually, no.
Adults, kind of.
Yeah.
What do ults do with Symmetra May?
Can wall off the bastion. Or go with Symmetras.
What if they just like walk past it?
Then they'll Omega.
Alright, but you guys see what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Okay, so we're not gonna run that. Instead, what do you guys think would be a good tank combo?
That's a hog.
Winston Diva.
If you just heard my roommate, please ignore him.
I heard hog. That was it.
He said diva hog.
Oh.
Winston Diva, what does dive do and do a bastion?
Nothing.
On Hanamura.
Shredded.
Okay. Sigma
Orisa hog.
Okay, Orisa hog, we're getting there.
Orisa Diva?
No, okay, other tank.
It's gonna be Orisa Sigma.
Orisa Sigma. Why is Sigma good there?
You can support the dying shield of Orisa if they ever try to rotate.
And you can push into the bastion rotating the shields. So
And you
like
can take Bastion out of turret form.
exactly. So Orisa, Sigma. Then we got May, Sim. Then we got what healers do you think are gonna be good with this?
Moira.
Moira
And
Lucio?
Lucio.
So Mario Lucio could work. Honestly, I'm gonna leave this up to you guys because I think there's like 2 really good support combos for this comp. You could do the Mario Lucio, or you could do like the Anazen.
Anazen.
Or you could do Babson.
Anazen.
I think Babson is just like superior, to be honest, because
Yeah,
you get
probably.
shield break as well.
Yeah.
Is Ana good in this meta given
No,
the lack of the shields? Yeah, that's. I was wondering why
like
you said
crying.
Anazen.
no, Ana's okay. Like it depends on the comp and the map. Everything's like very map specific anymore. So you guys wanted to go with Babson?
Yeah, Babson.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got that. We'll go over to Horizon Lunar Colony next. Attack Horizon Lunar Colony. What do you think?
Or
Okay, Fire Mercy. You know, you can run
that's
that.
something we can run.
I'm cool with that. What should be the secondary? Secondary DPS. So
Sombra to scout.
no,
Okay.
but I'm gonna give you guys an idea, and then I want you to decide. So what is Farah used for?
Visual
Splitting attention.
Not visual manipulation.
Spam.
Spam. What else spams?
Junkrat?
Junkrat.
Hanzo.
Hanzo. There we go. Why Hanzo? Why Hanzo?
His E.
Shield.
His E. Not just that, shield break. And if Farah is on right side, where should Hanzo be?
Left.
To create what?
Crossfire.
Visual
Crossfire and visual manipulation. There we go. Alright.
Huh.
So here we can also play like Winston Diva, like if you guys wanted to. Orisa Sigma's just better though.
Even in this comp?
Even in this comp. It's
Okay.
actually the preferred way to run it.
So
What's up?
sorry. Is this going to be for both points, or are you going to get to that later? Because I saw you were
So-
going with Hanamura, but
Here's the thing with Overwatch, okay? Overwatch is a game where you have to think based on what they're running, so you cannot really create comps for second point, but you have to understand map spacing and why something works second point.
Gotcha.
So, let's say they swap into, like, the Reaper Doomfist, right? And we're still on this comp. Do you think it's going to run very well into Reaper Doomfist?
Mm-mm.
No.
But what does run well into Reaper Doomfist?
Another Reaper Doomfist?
Another Reaper Doomfist. And why does what we have not run well into Reaper Doomfist?
Sim gets wrecked by Doomfist, and so May gets
Wait,
wrecked by Reaper.
Do we have a sim?
Oh, for Horizon.
Oh well, Sigma has no like no maneuverability, so he just gets wrecked by Doomfist, and then
Sigma's fun.
There's no
just
CC.
gets Ursa just gets destroyed by Reaper.
What is bad on the map? Second point that we have first point.
High ground.
Have the high ground.
What do we have that needs space to move?
Farah.
Farah. So Farah doesn't really work second point. But then what else does it depend on? Like, let's say we completely snowball at first point. What do we likely have?
Ult.
Do we want to just waste our ults?
No?
No. Like, if we snowball first point, we have like a barrage. We can try and pop that barrage really early to try and snowball second point, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I mean by, like, second points and third points should always be based upon, like, what they're running, what you have, and, like, just overall using your brain.
Okay.
That makes sense now?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Alright, so we have Farah, Hanzo, Mercy, and then we said Orisa, Sigma. What do you think the other healer should be?
Lucio.
So we can do Baptiste. That's fine. What else could we do?
Moira.
Moira. Why Moira?
She can sustain the tanks, and she can move with them.
Exactly. So we'll do Moira. Okay. Next up, we have Paris. What do we like to run on Paris attack?
Oof.
We don't know.
We don't like to play Paris. That's what I'm getting here.
Yeah.
Understood.
Before we used to dive in the old meta, but it's not working out for us too well.
So
Then we do ball.
you guys want to do like
Winston, yeah. That's what we used
you can do like a cheese strat that like not a lot of teams do and just win with that.
We also
Honestly.
do pharmacy here. Sorry, keep going.
So like what's the best tank combo right now? As I'm sure you could probably figure out.
Orisa Sigma.
Orisa Sigma. By the way, I'm so sorry, main tank. I actually feel bad for you because you never get to swap. Ever.
Yeah.
Like so have fun
I
with
know
your
how
new
I
life.
feel.
Yeah.
And then Bastion. Bastion's really good on Paris attack.
What?
Huh.
I'm guessing Sim with the Bastion.
We've seen people do that to us.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
you don't really need some.
Really?
Yeah, I remember that one team tried to do Bastion against us, but they failed at it. But
Well,
they had
no,
a
they
Sim.
capped with 0 eliminations.
Oh yeah. That's
That was depressing.
And like get a BAP, right? BAP's pretty good. What do you think second DPS should be if we have Mercy? Oh my god, you guys are using your big muscles in the brain. I like it. Alright,
man.
Anubis. What do we like to run on Anubis attack?
Haven't done that one in a while.
Alright, so we don't like to play Anubis either. That's cool. Alright, so what do you think would be good on Anubis attack? Orisa Sigma, wow, we're getting there, boys. Oh my god, we're learning. Alright. What is like some good DPS?
I think we usually do Widow.
On attack?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're not gonna do that.
Probably Farah on.
Could you run? Yeah.
Oh, Farah Hanzo, did I hear spam? Okay.
Mm,
Now what's the support lines?
I hate my life.
Let me guess.
Mercy
Mercy
Bab.
Mercy Baptiste.
Moira.
Yep.
Okay, would you guys rather play Moira
Oh.
or BAP?
On the
Bap.
first.
BAP is fine. BAP is actually really good. I think both are fine. Okay. Now, let's go through Volskaya.
Should we just copy paste?
Yes.
I'm a genius.
Very cool.
Alright, now we're gonna go through Escort. Dorado? What do you guys think is good here?
Versus Sigma.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the Orisa Sigma going. I like it.
Pharmacy.
Yeah. Farah. Mercy. Alright. What else?
Hanzo Bab.
So, here, you can actually use something else.
Okay.
Bastion? What? Or a May? A Symmetra?
Could Junkrat be pretty good?
Sombra. Would Sombra be good?
What one-shots characters?
Doom.
Widow.
Doomfist.
Oh. Damn it.
Anytime you're not running Hanzo, just think like Doomfist.
Okay.
Now, what do you think for secondary healer?
Ana.
Probably.
Ana.
What?
Yep.
Oh,
He
for
gets
with the
to play
Doomfist?
his main.
Yeah.
Okay. So next up we got Junkertown.
Hmm.
Alright, so Orisa
The
Sigma.
OS.
Okay. Orisa's right.
Could you do Hog?
Hug.
Let's think
Or would
the
D
other
be
way.
better?
I think D.
Okay. Sigma. Nice. Alright.
Wait, isn't that not what I said the first place?
I pranked you. I pranked you.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I never answered.
Wow.
And then for this, if J Squad's DPSing with me, we do double sniper. But
Oh my god, you're so smart.
oh, that's only if J Squad's with us.
Yeah, if
Um,
Yeah, the other DPS are trash.
What else?
Whoa.
Yo.
What is the really, really amazing support line here that we can run?
Merciana? Or
Okay.
yeah,
Bapsen. Bapsen.
We're getting close. Mercy what?
Moira?
We said it at one point, but we said it in a different combo.
Bap.
Zen.
Lucio?
Zen.
Mercy Zen.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can run Mercy Zen on a double sniper, and here's why. Right?
Oh.
You're taking so many split angles that these two are just gonna like rotate heals, and like realistically, Orisa Sigma is just holding frontline, and Zen should just be with them, and then can just rotate orbs on these.
Mmm.
I get it.
Damn, who'd play who though?
Yeah, that's a valid point.
Main support always plays Mercy.
Oof.
Oh.
Pickles.
I'm okay with playing Mercy.
Okay. So next up we have Rialto. What do we run on Rialto?
Renzo, no. Orisa
Let me
Sigma.
take a. Oh, I was gonna say that.
So we got Orisa.
Yeah.
What else we got? We can actually run something else here if you guys want.
Hug.
Diva.
We don't even have to run the Orisa. Like, what was another comp that I talked about?
Oh,
Dive?
Sigma Zarya.
Sigma Zarya.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I get to play Zarya.
We don't play Rialto.
What else is there?
So you said for shield break, so Sim.
So
Okay.
Sim. All right, that's
Yeah.
good. What else?
Hanzo?
Hanzo?
No.
Doomfist.
Junkrat.
Yeah, didn't
Ah.
And then, boom. There you go.
Nice. I
Okay.
like it.
Okay.
Route 66.
Orisa Sigma, for sure.
What are the DPS?
Farah Honda.
What are the healers?
Emergency BAP.
Wow.
There you go. This meta's pretty entertaining.
I think Goats was better. Took more technical, more.
I agree completely. Alright, Gibraltar.
Dive.
Oh,
Oh.
worth a shot.
Sigs are
Oh, okay.
Symmetra even with all the high ground.
Yes. More so with all the high ground.
How would you play that?
Symmetra?
Teleport?
You teleport.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Hmm.
Blizzard World.
Orisa Sigma.
Is this supposed to be hybrid?
So you can run Sigma Zari here if you want.
All right. This is hybrid, right? Not assault.
This is hybrid.
Yeah,
You
you put
typed in
assault.
assault.
Wow.
Big brain.
Nice.
Yeah, and then Fire Doomfist, I'd say.
Okay. Why Doomfist instead of Hanzo?
Because of the close quarters,
Once we get to first.
like all the walls.
I mean, you can run it either way. I was just curious what your guys' reasoning was.
I mean,
And
also,
then-
other DPS doesn't play Hanzo. You'll play Doomfist though.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, what you saw isn't the usual group.
And then Merciana. Alright, Eichenwald.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay,
Fire
yes.
Mercy.
The Symmetra.
There we go.
Oh, right. We're still on attack. I forgot.
Alright,
You
Hollywood.
do Doomfist as well?
Doomfist less so, because second point.
Okay.
So, like,
Sigma Orisa.
for Hollywood?
Sigma
Right.
Zarya.
Wait, why choose the other one over Sigma Orisa for?
Oh,
Shield break.
For which one?
Wait, where was it?
Gibraltar?
For Rialto, you put Sigma Zarya. Why is Shield Break better on Rialto than the
More-
others?
More teams, from my experience, more teams like to run, like, a lot of shields on Rialto for whatever reason.
Okay.
Simply because they don't know what works there and what doesn't.
Okay.
And so if you just roll, you just go. Alright, so Hollywood, you got the Orisa Sigma. And what do you think the DPS are?
Sim Doomfist?
Close.
Or
Or
Doomfist?
Doomfist.
Farah Hanzo.
Oh.
You have multiple angles you can take. There's like so do you guys, if I said juice, do you know what it means?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna do that real quick. Go back to the QGG.
Okay.
Alright, Hollywood. Alright, you see Hollywood?
My bad.
Alright, we're clearing the screen.
Wait, what?
I didn't know how to take that back. Alright. So this is juice.
Oh, like the top high ground?
Yes.
Oh,
And
okay.
you can have Farah shooting from like right up here. And like if you get the space, you can have Hanzo up here.
Mm.
It's more angles.
So ideally, we want
Yes.
the tanks to push through security room or camera room.
Ideally you want the tanks to push their main.
Oh, just main, and then have Hanzo
Yeah, and
keep that.
Hanzo goes with them after they back up. And then after they back up, they go into juice. It's creating the split angles. That makes sense?
Okay.
Okay. And then you're going to have your Mercy BAP. Alright, now we have King's Row. What do we
Scrim's
think is
Row.
really good here?
Sigs are.
Okay. No.
Play more Zai.
Sigma Rissa.
Alright. That's pretty good. And then we got the Doomfist.
Yeah, Farah.
What else do we have? We
Sim?
got the Reaper.
Oh.
That makes
Ah.
sense. Yeah.
Then we got the Lucio. And we got the Moira. Okay.
Okay.
Now we got Numbani.
Oof.
All right, something's going on apparently. Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know how to play Numbani these days.
Yeah,
There you go. That's
we
how
don't
you,
really play
that's how you play Nimbani these days.
Ah.
All right, now we're in control. So we got Busan, and we're gonna put this over here, and we're gonna go Mecha base. So what do we want to make on Mecha base?
Doomfist Reaper.
Okay. Now Sanctuary. What do we want to run?
That's the one with the drum, right?
Yeah, it's the one with the drum.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And then we have, I always forget the last name, Downtown. Okay. What do you want to run here?
Faro Hanzo.
I'll actually let you take your pick if you want to run the Risa Sigma Doomfist Reaper or Risa Sigma Farah Hanzo.
Okay.
I guess it just depends if.
I mean, you have to make a decision.
He's saying, he's telling us so we can write it down.
Probably Doomfist Reaper?
Yeah.
Okay. Then that's what you guys are going to go with. Alright, so now I want to get them in the exact order, and I forget which one comes next. Helios is after Busan. Okay. Alright, so we got Ruins. What do we want to run in Ruins?
Is this not a good Widow map anymore?
No,
It's
it's
a double
not.
shield.
Sorry.
Damn.
Arissa Sigma Faro Hanzo.
Saw that in the league.
Alright, then we got Well. We want to run Well. There you go.
Oh.
Oh.
Not.
Boobs galore. No Lucio.
Then we got Lighthouse. What do we want to run in Lighthouse?
Doomfist Reaper.
Close.
Same thing.
Damn. Okay.
Is it not?
That's not fine.
Is it more valuable to have those two supports rather than a Lucio to get the point quicker now?
Yes.
Okay.
But here's the thing. You can still do the rollout from spawn.
If the Mercy goes from Lucio.
Yeah, just start off on
Right.
Lucio, let the amp go through, swap to the Mercy, and then fly to one of them.
Okay.
Alright, so we got Li Zhang. First thing we got is Control Center. What do we think is really good on Control Center?
Which
Reaper
one is that?
A Reaper.
Copy
Reaper
paste
Doomfist?
of,
There we go.
Oh wow.
Pretty good, pretty good. Alright. Then we got Gardens. What do we think is good on Gardens? Hanzo Farah? Okay. Then we got Night Market. What do we think is good on Night Market?
Hanzo Fire or Fire Doom.
Actually, it's Doomfist
Say-
Reaper.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because the Farah can't take very good angles in Night Market, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
inside.
I hate playing Farah
So,
there.
Nepal? Sanctuary? What do you
Uh,
think it is?
Arissa Sigma Doom Reaper.
Nice. Alright. And then we have Village. What do you think is good there?
Doom
Same
Reaper
thing.
again.
Got. And then we have Sanctum. Or Shrine, my bad. And then this needs to be changed to Sanctum.
Farah
I'm just
Hanzo?
retarded. Farah Hanzo on Shrine?
Mhm.
Yes, exactly. Got. Next up, we have Oasis. We have City Center. What do you think is good in City Center?
Farah Reaper?
Farah
Or,
Hanzo.
sorry, Farah Hanzo.
Yep, Farah Hanzo. Okay, then we have Gardens. What do you think is good on Gardens?
Hmm.
Which one was Gardens again?
Could it
The one with
be
the high ground in the point. Far Hanzo again?
Actually, it's Doomfist Reaper.
Oh.
I'll explain why in a second for that
Okay.
map because it's a bit weirder. And then University. What do you think it is on University?
For Doom. I mean, Doom Reaper.
Doomfist Reaper.
Yep. There you go. Okay. So now let's talk about the Doomfist Reaper comp. Okay. One of you has to become the resident Doomfist one trick.
okay?
And anytime you're running Doomfist, the other person has to flex onto whatever you need.
Sweet.
So that means if you put your hit scan on Doomfist, your flex DPS needs to pick up hit scan. If there's a
Oh
far.
god. Oh god. Tryouts, please.
If you put your flex DPS on Doomfist, that's probably more optimal. Okay. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Now we're going to go into defense. Starting at the very beginning, we're going to go with Hanamura.
Can you just copy and paste?
For this one? No.
Oh yeah, not the Mason.
Arista Sig?
No.
Just a. Really?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Arissa Hawk?
No.
Arista Diva?
Yes.
God damn it.
So sorry, Blood.
And then what? Then what?
Crying.
Bastion? Hanzo?
I like how you spelled Arista.
Thank you.
Arissa's.
Multiple.
And then Mercy
Uh,
Baptiste?
Yep.
Or
Probably.
not Mercy. What's her face called? Or
It's Zen Baptiste?
Moira.
Wait.
Yeah, there was an O in there.
Would Zen Baptiste work better than Mercy Baptiste?
Honestly, you're better off doing this.
Oh, okay. Then Mercy.
Yeah. Okay, Horizon Lunar Colony. What do you think's good here?
Arista
Sigma
Sigma.
Arista.
Okay, so you got Arista Sigma. Nice. What else?
Or a Bastion?
No.
For a Hanzo.
Yes.
Mercy Baptiste.
Okay. That's perfect. Then we have Paris.
Bastion
Arista
Farah?
Sigma.
Arissa, you don't have to run Sigma here.
Ooh.
Diva.
Diva. Okay.
And then the Bastion Farah.
Bastion, Farah,
And Mercy Baptiste.
Mercy Baptiste.
Oh.
Okay. Then we got Temple of Anubis. This one's very unique.
Sigma Zarya. Damn. Yes! Yes! We can actually run that comp!
Are you leaving? Alright. See you, Virgin.
Oh my god.
Alright, peace out, man. Close the door. Alright.
Baptiste Anna.
Baptiste Sun?
Give me 1 second, I need to turn on my light.
Oh wait, actually it's probably Mercy again.
It is Mercy. Very good.
Mercy Zen.
Oh my god, you guys have
What?
geniuses.
It's the same reason
Oh.
for Junkertown.
Oh, so the Mercy can. Okay, yeah.
Volskaya, defense. What do you want to run?
Okay, wait. For...
I asked you like you had an option. Wow, Pepe laughed.
At Trials, I'm specifically going to ask people, do you know how to play Arista? Do you know how to play Sigma? No?
need to look
do
for
that.
the Hanzo
Yeah.
the Pharah.
Oh, the Hanzo player, the Pharah player,
Yeah, projectiles.
and
Yeah,
Orisa,
good luck
just in
finding a
case.
projectile player.
No, they're
H3
coming. They're
case
coming back.
flying.
They're coming back.
H3 case
Yeah,
flying.
yo,
Blow away.
Nexus, you still need one?
Yeah, we still
Alright.
need one.
Dorado.
Yeah, Matt's not gonna play for us this semester because he.
Dorado defense. What are we thinking?
Orisa Sig. Or actually,
Okay.
nope, there's no choices there.
There is actually. Orisa
What's
Sig
the
is really
choice?
good. So
Ah!
we get a Farah Doomfist, and then we
And
get
a
the
Mercy.
Mercy. What else?
Anna.
Ana. Nice.
Whoa.
Whoa.
If there's a choice, the choice is to play the right thing.
Okay, okay.
That's the choice, by the way.
Havan.
No.
I thought you were just trying to do a shortcut. I'm like, yeah.
Alright.
Sigma Orisa?
No.
Orisa Sigma.
Ooh.
What?
Yes. I'm just messing with you.
Oh, okay. Well,
So excited for
Okay.
what she's gonna be like.
Farah Hanzo? Oh, okay.
Ooh,
wow, then Mercy.
Hmm.
Did we do attack, Ivana? Hold on.
I don't
No.
think
I
so.
don't think we did.
No, we didn't.
We did not. I just skipped right over that.
It is a new map, to be fair.
Okay, so
I
we're gonna
see
put
where-
that.
Is that just gonna be a copy and paste?
Honestly, we're just gonna put that right at the bottom.
Great.
Just remember, Havana is at the bottom of your sheet.
Havana, the
Oh.
control point.
Just put like
Ooh,
a
no,
star
no.
in.
Havana is now a control point, guys. Don't worry about it.
Put like a star
Okay.
next to it.
You could just add a row.
You could just add a line.
Pickles with a big brain play.
Did you just copy and paste Junkertown included in that?
I did.
Okay.
Thank you
Alright.
for the star.
No problem. There you go. Okay, there's Junkertown. Rialto.
Ursa Sigma.
Close.
Oh. Did he
Or
miss
Sigma
Zarya?
Zarya.
Sigma Zarya.
Oh.
Doom. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Then what are the sports? Can anyone tell me?
Mercy Ana. Oh, okay.
Lucio Moir for defense?
Yeah.
Why Lucio for defense?
Because you play aggressively. You
Oh.
push them back to their choke.
Oh.
Like, Lucio is never bad on defense.
Why not Ana?
Why Ana?
Because
That's a better question.
Nano Zarya, or Doomfist.
I mean, yes.
Is
but
it like where if you're playing aggressive and since it's shield meta, Ana really has no effect if you try to push into him?
Oh, because you're being aggressive and Ana can't. use
Exactly.
it.
There you go.
Big brain.
After Rialto, what do we have? We have Route 66 defense.
Orisa Sigma?
Okay, what are the DPS?
Far Doomfist. I just.
Why fair Doomfist? One of them's right.
It's a
Is the
far.
far right?
Farah's good.
There you go.
And Doofus can't really do anything.
Valid point.
Gibraltar.
Ursa.
There you go.
Okay.
Why would
What
you
we
run
got?
Sigma Zarya instead of Sigma Orisa there?
Instead of Sigma Orisa, you really don't get a lot of value of the Orisa on that map. Because there's a lot of high ground that you can control. And so if they run like Symmetra, or we run Symmetra, Orisa is kind of pointless
Oh,
because
okay.
you can just teleport behind it.
To give
Oh.
main tank a
different
break.
angles.
Flood'll get to know how Pickles feels on Anna now.
What do you mean? All I did was play Ryan.
Valid point.
Orisa
That's
Sigma? Then
Okay, Orisa Sigma. Did someone just say Torb?
Yeah.
I appreciate the effort.
Symmetra.
Reaper
Okay.
Doomfist.
Close.
Is
Close.
Doomfist never
Hanzo?
Doomfist?
Reaper Pharah. Or Doomfist Pharah.
Close.
Doomfist Reaper.
Wait, didn't someone already?
I've actually just forgot like what all of you said, to be honest.
Wait,
Everyone's trying to talk at once.
I just got here.
and-
What are we doing?
Making
Click
comps.
on the Google Docs link that he sent. Click defense.
And there's a lot of Doomfist.
Would it be?
Would it be Hanzo Doom would be kind of ideal?
It would be, well, the Hanzo's right.
Oh,
Okay.
There you go. Alright. Next up, we have Eichenwald.
Pharah
Versus
Hanzo.
Sigma?
Or is it Sigma?
Are we just listing what we would play on defense right now?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Well, it's
Well,
optimal comps.
this is like our new what we're running for the current meta.
Predetermined. Okay.
Could you do
Rollouts anyways, you can still
Sigma
swap.
Zarya too?
Our defense? No.
Okay.
Could you run anything besides Pharah Hanzo there and still have it be good? Or
Yes.
like what?
You could
You
run,
could do Junk instead of Hanzo.
no, Junk is just not great right now. You could run like the, Symmetra, like Reaper, or Symmetra Doomfist. But then you'd have to play like completely different.
Mm-hmm.
I think Pharah Hanzo's a lot better because that way you don't have to get like full aggro into them, and resets can be soft as well. Because like the issue you run into with the like comps like Doomfist Reaper, Lucio Moira, right, is that you hard engage and you can't back up. Like if somebody dies, you all have to die, or you have to try and make the fight even, or else you just stagger. But like with Pharah Hanzo, you have like a bunch of people that have mobility that are like spamming from different angles that you can soft reset and then retake after they get like 2 ticks.
Okay, that makes sense.
So Hollywood,
Nice.
yeah,
Okay,
Hollywood's pretty
okay.
good. King's Row, what do you think is good?
Let me take a stab in the dark here. Arist Sigma. Yep. Okay.
All right, what else?
Reaper Doomfist. Yep. Okay. Fun.
And then what's the
Moira
supports?
Lucio.
Nice.
Damn.
Damn.
And
What
then
a
we
meta.
got new body.
Arista Sig.
Pharah Hanzo.
We're just naming the DPS pretty much.
Yeah.
Valid point.
All right, now that's all your maps. There you go.
Sweet.
Wait, that's
Any
all
questions?
the maps?
That's all the maps.
Because you don't attack.
Wait.
Control.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, we gotta make control point defense, guys.
I mean,
What are we gonna
defend the
run?
points. Who's the druggie?
That's me. It's my Mentos gum.
Ah.
That's what they say.
That's his Mentos gum. Wink, wink.
It's actually crack cocaine pills. Crack cocaine pills. Nice.
Ah, okay.
That's great. You can tell I don't do drugs.
Or maybe that's just. Never mind. You're just practicing.
What?
What?
Like you practice being bad at naming drugs.
Nice. Alright. Does anyone have any questions?
Did we watch a VOD and did I miss it?
Yes.
Yes.
We did.
Okay. Is there anything? Oh, you have the VOD recording or the match recording?
Both.
The
The
recording
VOD that
of.
we were just watching.
Yeah.
Okay.
That he was explaining.
Okay, and then also I'm gonna give you this thing that I just gave to like my teams that I think is like the optimal way to run Doomfist Reaper. And if you don't run it that way, you're throwing. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I do have a question. How do
What's
we
up?
defend on Havana? So, like, let's say they push car all the way across down that like highway area or whatever, and they start coming around the corner. Should we play where that like ticket booth or whatever it's kind of called? That's kind of in the center of the.
So
Like, first point?
basically, you back up and take as many angles as possible. Because you're playing double sniper.
Does this mean I need to get better at
Okay.
Widow?
You need to get better at
No.
Hanzo.
Oh, I'm playing Hanzo? I thought
Yeah.
Matt would be doing Hanzo.
Nope.
Why would you be playing Widow? No offense.
Well,
I think-
because
Matt.
hold on. Matt plays Hanzo a lot. Don't get me wrong on that.
I think Matt would be better at Widow.
I'm not saying he shouldn't be the one playing Widow. I'm just saying, based off previous experience, Matt has played a lot of Hanzo for us. That was a pretty fair assumption.
I think
Yeah,
he's just
yeah,
better
yeah.
at Widow than
Nah,
Hanzo.
He used to play a lot of Hanzo. What are you talking about?
J Squad, did you get that?
What?
Did you get that? Check James.
Let me check.
Nah, I was
Is
just
this the video
meaning
we've already seen?
B-Ref.
Alright, so I'll get better at Hanzo then.
Yeah.
It should be pretty self-explanatory.
Is there anything else I should understand similar to that I wasn't here for?
Everything.
Okay, I mean, I can
You're-
read the paper. I'm just saying, was there anything from like the VOD or anything super important you can just tell me?
Rotations and learning how to dive.
Alright.
I mean, J Scott will send you the video.
Like, main thing being rotations, because rotations is something that you need to do in every single comp. Who is beating their fucking death?
Yeah.
That was my bad.
Also, I meant like me specifically, not just like stuff in general.
I don't
even know
Hey,
what
this was
VOD,
dumb.
man.
You weren't
What?
in this VOD.
Oh, I wasn't?
An all
You,
day
Oh,
VOD.
yeah, you weren't there at all.
Yeah, it was Cooch and J Squad.
Yeah, everything.
No, I was only in
Everything
for
you
half.
did, you messed up on.
okay.
Yeah.
We didn't
All the stuff
do
we-
player specific, just role specific. That's basically what we did.
Okay, so working rotation, diving. Alright.
Everything you did was wrong.
Cool.
There you go.
Because you didn't.
Wasn't even there. Everything was wrong.
You're DPS, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's normal.
You're not wrong. I
I
didn't come into this team as a DPS. You're not wrong.